Shalom. Kahalo Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. Shalom and salutations and double honors to the Elder Apostle GMS, where I continue to learn this truth from. Shalom to the Elder Bishops out of Connecticut, the elders, the prophets, and the teachers and evangelists of Great Millstone. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Barakatham, the water for your sacrifices. Shalom to the speckled bird, the confused face, the Akim and Aqua, the Akim on the highways and byways, and last but not least, the elect. Back again with another video. And this is a quick video. It's kind of just rolled on me, you can say. And, I just thought that I would bring it out. It's crazy. So let's listen to the quick video and I'm going to give you some scriptures.
Like you don't care about giving me AIDS. You know you had a STD. Yes, you did. I showed you the paperwork. They don't give you antibiotics for nothing, Phil. Look at them, y'all. This out here gave me 12 STDs in 6 months. This man gave me AIDS. Tell you anything telling you that I tested positive for AIDS?
Hey, what you just said? Say that again for me. Say that again for me.
I was saying that I just came from the doctor.
Yeah.
And I tested positive for HIV, so you might want to go get checked out.
HIV.
I had already been seeing stuff, but I just didn't want to say nothing until I honestly knew what it really was. So yeah, you just go get checked. Go to the hospital, go get checked, and tell your baby mama. You might want to tell your baby mama to go get checked too.
Man, hell no, you better not ever play. Stop playing with me, boy. You better not gave me shit, boy. It's gonna go down, boy.
What you mean stop playing with you? I'm not playing with you. This is real life. I'm not even trying to be funny or nothing. I'm trying to let you know. I didn't have to say nothing to kill.
Boy, if you gave me anything, your ass going to jail.
Those words came through a phone speaker in Houston, Texas. And what followed was a nightmare that thousands of people are living right now.
You gave it to me.
So, after the 6
Man, I don't want to hear none of that. You gave it to me, man. I don't want to hear none of that. You a narcissist. You acting delusional right now. You know you gave that to me, man. You know you did. Stop with all the lies, man.
Atlanta and Houston, they are at third world country levels of HIV outbreaks.
HIV is running rampant out here in the streets.
I am begging you to put yourself first and be safe out here when HIV is at an all-time high.
We're talking about an outbreak so massive, so out of control that health experts are calling it third world country levels. Over 200,000 people in Houston alone testing positive for HIV. And that's just the ones who actually went to get tested. Imagine the ones who haven't, the ones who don't even know they're walking around spreading it. This isn't just a health crisis anymore. This is a full-blown epidemic hiding in plain sight. And it's tearing lives apart one positive test at a time. Let me tell you something. The video started surfacing online like wildfire. Real people, real conversations, real devastation. And the first one that really caught everybody's attention was a phone call that nobody ever wants to make. A woman calls up the man.
Like you don't care about giving me AIDS.
Salakia, so, yo, man, it's crazy out here, man. You know, you really got to be careful on what you're doing with people. You really, man, if anything, I would suggest. Yeah, excuse me for that, Salakia, man. There's a lot of different disturbances. So let's get back to the video. With the lesson. And let me pull up some scriptures is what I was trying to do. What the hell is going on here? Oh boy. Oh, okay. I was about to say, what the hell is going on here? Okay, my phone was just traveling and running around, hitting buttons, and don't know what I'm hitting. So anyway, so you've seen the video, and like I was saying, man, it's crazy out here, and you gotta watch, what you're dealing with and what you're doing, and really, man, Isaiah 4:1 is a prophetic thing that's going to happen, but I don't necessarily have to indulge. And what you come to understand is, the more that you get involved in these prophecies and you're occupied in prophecy and, just trying to endure in Esau's crazy ass world, is that any and everything that happens is of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. It's because he wanted it to happen. Even if it comes to the women you're with. That's because Yahweh Bashem Yahushai wanted it to be that way. And whatever fruit you bear and bring forth, that's because the Lord wanted it to be the way it is. Everything that happens is because Yahweh Bashem Yahushai made it happen that way. And once you're better understanding of that, and ultimately, if you fear the Lord, you fear Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, then, you'll move cautiously and you'll move more in the spirit on how he wants you to move versus, making bad mistakes, sin, you can say, iniquity and building up iniquity and, getting a harsh judgment for it. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to bring out a couple of scriptures that I had, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I didn't want to make this long. This is just something that I just happened to come across and just want to speak on it because it's definitely got to watch out, especially with Isaiah 4:1 happening soon, that, you want to be alert of understanding the scriptures and, just because, it's supposed to, not supposed to, like, just because it's going to happen doesn't mean that you're supposed to be out here just, having fun, because it's more of a spiritual thing than just a carnal thing, This is Exodus 9:15. For now I will stretch out my hand that I may smite thee and thy people with pestilence, and thou shalt be cut off from the earth. So with the things that's happening in this video that you just seen, these people who are Israelites are damaged goods, male and female, Jake women and Jake men, damaged goods to the world. You know what I mean? And what you're gonna do when everything shuts down and gets cut off, where you can't have access to Esau's medicines? How do you deal with these types of things? Even though Yahweh and Yahushua had made herbs and things like that from the earth to cure all kinds of things, and you got to research it. But Jake ain't trying to research anything. They just like to stay in sin and do wicked things, and this is why they're being caught up. This is 2 Samuel 24:15. So Yahweh sent a pestilence upon Israel from the morning evening to the time appointed, and there died of many people from Dan even to Beersheba 70,000 men. So right now this is saying 200,000 in just the city of Houston alone, and that's all Jake mainly, man. And I'm pretty sure there's more that like they said just didn't even come in yet. You heard what the young lady said. She said, I was seeing signs, so I decided to go in. It's just like, what the let's see here. This is Psalm 78 and 50. He made a way to his anger. He spread not their soul from death, but gave them life over to the pestilence. And that's what this HIV and the AIDS and all these other diseases are out here. This is what they're doing, man. They are destroying our people. And that's because they are those 2/3 niggas who are getting those judgments. Like I said, when Esau medicine stop and chaos breaks out and you can't have access to it, what are you going to do? Jeremiah 21 and 6, and I will smite the inhabitants of the city, both man and beast. When that says man, it means also woman as well. They shall die of a great pestilence. So, through the Spirit, man, I'm giving you these scriptures, and it's scary out here, man. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. You know what I mean? You don't want to be out here like that. And that's just the truth. It's dangerous. Ezekiel 28:23. For I send into her pestilence, and blood into her streets, and the wounded shall be judged in the midst of her by this is Yahweh Shai talking about the judgment in the spirit. I mean, not judgment in the spirit, but judgment of the people. Of her by the sword. Salakia, her is Israel. Judged in the midst of her by the sword upon her on every side, and they shall know that I am Yahweh. So that her is talking about Zion. Zion is another name for Israel, man. Man, you got to be careful out here, G. This shit is real, man. This is scary, and this is why you're supposed to be fearing Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, because he's the only one that can deliver you through his son, Yahweh Shai. That's it. There's no other way. There's nowhere to turn. There's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide. There's nowhere to turn to. You either commit and become obedient and fear Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, or deal with the judgment that's coming, man. And this is Amos 4 and 10. It really shakes me up, man. It makes me, it really puts me in a position to fear Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai even more, because, I mean, there's no more being slick and getting over and committing sin and, not repenting and, thinking that you got over, and judgments are happening at an alarming rate. You heard what this is 200,000. I'm pretty sure there's more that just haven't come in for whatever reasons. Amos 4 and 10. I have sent among you pestilence after the manner of Egypt. Your young men have I slain with the sword, and have taken away your horses, and I have made the stink of your camps to come up unto your nostrils. Yet ye have not returned unto me, saith Yahweh. And again, they're not repenting. They're not returning back to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So this is why they have to do this. This is why they have to suffer. 2nd Esdras 15 and 49. I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence, to waste thy houses with destruction and death. Ain't no way around it, man. Last one, Baruch 2 and 25. And lo, they are cast out of heat of the day into the frost of the night, and they died in great miseries by famine, by sword, and by pestilence. So a warning to you, Jake. Fear Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, and come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments, and pray. Pray hard, pray sincerely and truthfully to Yahweh Yahweh Shai, and ask them to have mercy on you, because there's no way out of this, man. We about to be in the deep trenches of Jacob's trouble, because it's begun. You should see that now. You should understand that now. And all you wacky tacky Christians and you false prophets, now you see. But I know that pride is going to continue in you, and you're going to continue to do wickedness. so you can be an example. Kohalo Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekah Hakwadash, Shalom, and salutations again and double honors to the elder apostle, great millstone on done, and shalom to the elect. Shalom.